All right, here we are again. Where am I looking? Yeah, over there again. Here I am again. Over there again. All right, it's 7:05 in the morning on Thursday. I'm back in downtown LA. This is another check-in about what's going on in my world concerning sales and concerning work and concerning saving some dinero for my next project, meaning for my next business. Or there is another option, folks. If I can find a company that I can do my thing within and grow because there's more opportunity and the compensation is worth it, I'm willing to grow within another company. But again, the compensation has to be right, because I understand my value. I understand what I bring to the table. It's not to be braggadocious. That's not to be egotistical. It's just like I understand I work my ass off when I work, and I'm the type of person that does all the preparation needed in order to make sure that I'm the most successful that I can be and that I'm the best version of myself that I can be, which means I can kick ass for whoever it is I'm working for. So if they see the value and they want to compensate for the value that they know I bring to the table, we can strike up a negotiation and come to a deal. So anyway, this is what downtown looks like. Right next to a big cement plant. See what's over here. And this is the truck. That's my food for the day. That's my backpack with my notebook in it, so I can take notes when light bulbs go off, because that's the phase I'm in, is recording and tracking everything that's going on, because I'm 38 years old and I'm broke as a joke, and I got rid of my business, and at 38 I'm starting over from scratch. Matter of fact, the car that I'm in right now, this isn't even my truck. Why is that? Well, because my truck is broken. So I have a 4Runner, which I'm usually in, which is the truck I've made the other videos in, except for maybe the past 1 or 2 videos. And I went to pick it up a couple days ago after it being in the shop for like 5 days or a week, and the dude didn't even fix the damn truck. It was supposed to be $450 for the part and for the labor, and I show up and he's like, oh, they sent me the wrong part. And so what I did is I took your part out that doesn't work, and I sanded it down and I scrubbed it up and I cleaned it, and it's working fine. So you should be up and running. Well, guess what? I got in the truck. I had a phone call I needed to make. So I got on the phone as I'm driving home from the auto body shop, and as I'm on this phone call, I pull over to the side of the road so I can focus on the call instead of focusing on traffic and cars and all that. And as I pull over to the side and put it in park, boom, guess what? The 4Runner stalls. So he said it was running fine after he cleaned the part that he was supposed to replace and put it back in, and guess what? It doesn't work. And so I don't know if I'm going back to that auto. Matter of fact, I'm not going back to that auto body shop. It's just not going to happen. Okay, so that's one story. The next update story is I just had my birthday. And my birthday was like 2 days ago. So I'm officially 38 years old. Starting over, like I said. And so what did I do on my 38th birthday? This is one to remember, folks. I was picking up dog shit all day and handling dogs for 8 hours. Then I get off and tragedy happens. A big tragedy happened. So I was putting in a little extra work for my brother when I got off work, which I was, finding benefits and bullet points for a project he's working on for some commercials he's making for certain health products. So I was doing that, and my girlfriend was supposed to get off work at about 7:30, and then we were going to go out to dinner, pre-dinner, for my birthday. And that didn't happen. So the tragedy that occurred was we have cats, and some of the cats that, well, my girlfriend has some cats, and they're usually, most of them are like stray cats from around the neighborhood that she took in and takes care of. And one of these cats happens to actually like hover around car tires. It's really weird. It just hovers really close to the car tires, and I always had this thought, like, this cat is one day gonna get hit. And unfortunately my girlfriend came home and the cat was like right in front of the tire when she parked it to go out and get the mail, and she started the car back up, or not started the car back up, she got back in the car after getting the mail and pulled forward, and the cat was right in front of the tire, and the cat got ran over. So we had to take the cat, by this time it was like 8 or 9 o'clock. We had to take it to the vet emergency room, 24-hour emergency clinic, and the cat was paralyzed. Something happened to its spine. Obviously, a cat getting run over by a car, it's not a good thing. So the best outcome for the cat as far as moving forward, like, what are we going to do? What's the best? Well, the best outcome was we actually had to make the decision to put the cat down. So that was what I was doing for the pre-birthday night, which was the day before the birthday. We were supposed to go out to dinner, but the plans changed due to an accident occurring. It rocked my girlfriend pretty hard. She loved the cat, even though it was just one of the strays that she took in. It was a super cool cat, beautiful, really kind. The temperament was amazing. Big fluff ball. We just didn't want the cat to suffer. I mean, it's very hard to deal with a cat that's basically paralyzed from its front shoulders all the way down to its hind legs. It can't get around very well, and it would be a lot of work to try and nurse that cat back to health. So, talking to the vet, the best decision was to put the cat down. So we did that. It was super sad. My girlfriend was super sad, super bummed. Shit, I even cried just watching my girlfriend cry over the loss. So that was a wild night. That was part of the other update. But as far as work is concerned, yep, that was what I was doing, working my ass off all day for my birthday, which was the next day. I know I'm going back and forth on days. Yeah, I had a phone call as well, which was a Zoom interview with one of the fitness gyms / fitness companies in Brentwood. And that was great. I had a great conversation, basically, and I was asked a bunch of questions, kind of like an interrogation. But it was all good. I felt good about the questions that I was asked and the answers that I provided. And so we're going to go ahead and move forward with the second interview, which I will basically be going through a script with the individual that is hiring me. And I have to sell him some fitness-related services. So that is going to probably be next Wednesday. Today is Thursday, so almost a week from today. So far so good. I like what he stands for. He's selling fitness, nutrition, and accountability, which I can get behind. I know he knows how to fulfill because I know the systems that he's running. I know the fulfillment side of his business because of how he is going about it. And I'm on page, or I'm on board with what he's doing. He's on page and on board with what I bring to the table. So I guess all I got to do is pass interview number 2, and I will have a new fitness sales job in Brentwood 5 days a week. So basically I'll be putting in 25 hours because those are 5 hours per day. So 25 hours a week selling fitness related services. The commission is decent. It does have a base pay. It's decent. It's not killer, but I'm just willing to put this time into acquiring more education concerning sales and acquiring more repetitions and going through the whole process of preparation and application. So even though the pay isn't ridiculous, it's not going to take care of me for that long. I will be getting a lot of in the trenches work done, which will help me build the skill to help people make decisions that will help change their lives. And that's what I'm on board with. I'm here to help people continue to improve their health and improve who they are as individuals. I want to go deeper than weight loss, but that's where we usually start with most of our clients in terms of the business I used to have, and in terms of the businesses I want to work for. It's usually weight loss related, fitness related, health related goals. And I just want to help people jump off that cliff still. I want them to be able to make a decision for themselves, to take care of themselves, to better their lives, which means they can better all their relationships within their lives, including friends and family, kids, etc. So this is fun. I'm doing things that are super uncomfortable still. But let's go back to that Game of Thrones quote, which goes a little something like this. Can a man be afraid and brave at the same time? And the answer is, that's the only time a man can be brave. So it's more of me facing my limitations, my limiting beliefs, and my fears. And as I grow and level up, I'm going to be helping other people do the same. So it's 11 minutes into this update of documenting the experience of going from flat broke at 38 back into either growing within somebody's business and kicking ass with them, or going back into business for myself and kicking ass, making an impact, helping as many people as possible. So let's end this on a good note. It's now 11 minutes and 25 seconds, and I got to get into work here at the Zen Dog, put in 8 hours, and then go home and continue to study more about sales and scripts and business, which is what I'm doing on my free time outside of hanging out with my girlfriend, going out to dinner, and just enjoying each other's presence and growing together. So that's all I got for you. Adios.